Why do some people take a year to decide on something? To decide on changing jobs, to decide on getting into a different relationship, to decide on going to Europe, to decide on going to a party. I know there's a lot of people who are introverts and there's a lot of people who are extroverts. I also know there's a lot of people who have imposter syndrome and they think they're not enough and they think that they can or they need to have all of the certifications in the world in order to prove their worth. But guess what? We are all unique like everyone else, and we all have a dream, and we all have obstacles, we all have struggles, but the perspective that you have on those obstacles and struggles is the key factor that is going to determine how you are actually going to perform in this life. So that's why some people that you see out there are thriving, because they don't only dream about their life, but they actually take action. Now, nobody can get from A to Z in their life in a second. We all go through stages. We're all learning. We're all experimenting. We're all, struggling, testing, and then we're starting to create things, and then we get to the part of thriving. It is normal and natural for everyone. So do not put yourself down if you are not in this stage. It might take a year for you to get from A to Z, but guess what? You can actually do it. So the point is this: believe in yourself. Believe that you can do it. You are definitely more than enough. You do have the intelligence. You do have the capacity. You do have the attributes that everyone else does. You just gotta work a little bit on yourself. So what I want to do with you today is I want to share a visualization exercise, and yes, I will be looking at my notes because I want to read it exactly the way it is, and I would love for you to just take this exercise and practice it as much as possible when you feel that you are super unstuck and you just want to move on. So I want you to think of a time when procrastinating, overanalyzing, and overthinking really got the better of you. When it blocked you from starting something, from moving forward, and from pursuing your dreams and your passions. I want you to think about that moment in your life, and I want you, with that moment in mind, I want you to visualize what it looked like, what it smelled like, what you could hear, and what you could see. Engage your senses in that recollection. I want you to envision yourself in a moment where you felt so strongly that you were stuck, that you just didn't know what else to do. And really, over analysis really got the better of you. Like it was slowing you down and nothing was working for you in that particular moment. Okay, it was really blocking your progress. This is the best expression that I can use, and it was really stopping your growth. Now visualize it very clearly. I want you to think about what you could hear in that moment, what could you see, how did you feel, and now from this perspective I will guide you through it as if I was with you right there in that moment. So you are now going to relive that moment, but instead of reliving it the way you were living it at that moment, I want you to relive it with a lot of confidence, with a lot of focus, with a lot of intelligence, and with knowledge. Okay? So we are removing that procrastination. We are removing all of that overthinking and the overanalysis. And when you're visualizing yourself being there, you see clearly what it is that was stopping you, that was blocking you, or made you unable to move forward. I want you to first bring your awareness to your breath. Likely in that moment, your breath is feeling extremely fast, it is feeling erratic, and it's very hard to manage. I want you to place your left hand, your palm, on your stomach. And I want you to breathe in and feel how your stomach is coming out. I also want you to breathe out and feel how your stomach is going in. So just practicing right now. So I'm bringing your awareness in that moment. Okay, so just think about that natural breathing pattern. Your stomach going in, going out. Your left palm is on your stomach. Okay? And so what you want to do right now is you want to breathe in for a count of 4. Also breathe out for a count of 4 or more. Ideally, the way I do this is I breathe in for 4 seconds, then I actually stop for another 4 seconds, and then I breathe out for 4 to 8 seconds. 8 seconds really work really well for me. And then, in the same moment, visualize yourself just starting with your breath. So now we've practiced, I told you what I do, so that in that same moment that you're thinking about where you were blocked, just be aware of starting this exercise. Be aware of, okay, now I'm there, I'm putting my left palm, and this is what I'm starting. I'm starting to breathe. So direct yourself, right? I am there with you, I'm doing it, but in the same time, you are doing the work and you're doing really, really well. So no matter how much anxiety you feel or how much lack of focus or distraction you feel at that moment, place your left palm on your stomach and breathe in and breathe out, becoming aware of your natural breathing pattern. Okay? Now, you are still in that moment, and I want you to say to yourself, this challenge is good for my growth. This challenge is great for my growth. This overthinking, this over-analysis, and procrastination are teaching me something. I am learning from them. But there is a way forward. There is a way forward. Repeat, there is a way forward. My excuses and fears are actually not real. My excuses and fears are not real. Continue by telling yourself they may feel real, but they are not true. And on that basis of them being untrue, they are not real. And repeat to yourself, even if they feel real, they are not true, and therefore they are not real. Only that which is true is real. And things only seem real and true when I believe them. But the belief itself is not real because I can change it. Now say to yourself, I can change my life by changing my beliefs. I can change my life by transforming my mind. I can grow when I choose to grow. And visualize yourself in that moment repeating these words, okay? I can grow when I choose to grow. And when you're ready, in your own time and at your own pace, just come back and open your eyes and bring your awareness back in that present moment, in this present moment. This is it. This is the whole exercise. It is a beautiful visualization exercise that is going to help you become less stuck, help you get the life and everything that you want in this life, and hopefully you are going to enjoy it. Please let me know in the comments how it feels. I did not on purpose, didn't want, this is not per se a meditation, so of course you need to be in a certain state of mind in order to do it, and I wanted you to just get the information and be able to process it and be able to just tell yourself, I can grow when I choose to grow. Again, it is all about your perspective and your life, and I can assure you, you can change it. It is just up to you. And thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. I appreciate your time, and I appreciate your energy. Take care. I will see you soon.